You have 5.3 seconds to like the video or you'll have bad luck for the rest of the year. Also, while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 6K before the end of the year. What is up, everyone? I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, we're going to be building an auto smelter. This is just so I can use it for further builds because I'm going to need a lot of glass for some plans that I have in the future. So to build this auto smelter, we're going to need a few things, mainly redstone, cobblestone, and iron, as well as some wood. This is to make the hoppers, furnaces, and the redstone components. I had some silk touch redstone ores, luckily. So what I did is I placed them down and then mined them with fortune. That gave me a bunch of redstone, so then we were good on redstone. To make the furnaces, I could have used cobblestone, but I noticed that I had quite a lot of deep slate. So I used the deep slate and turned them into furnaces. And then our iron farm is producing lots of iron, so I just used that iron to make the hoppers, the mine carts, and as well as some of the rails. I had to make quite a few hoppers for this build because each furnace needed 3 hoppers. So in order to do that, I needed a bunch of iron. Luckily we had it, but a bunch of wood as well. So I mined down so many jungle trees. I probably got like 6 stacks of logs and turned them all into chests. Okay, so I need somewhere to place this auto smelter. I'm thinking right here beside my base will be perfect. I'm going to clear this out with my shovel to make it nice and flat, and then we can start building. Holy, look at the cave that's underneath this dirt. So I'm gonna have to patch this in a little bit to make it nice and even, but that's okay. We got quite a lot of dirt though. I've been mining for a little bit, but once it's all flat, it's gonna be a nice building area. Okay, look at how much dirt we got. I have to put some dirt in this shulker and then look at our other shulker. We got almost a full shulker of just grass and dirt blocks. Having a silk touch shovel is kind of funny because you get more grass than you do dirt. But, oh, look at this Enderman. He was chilling down there. Just his head was poking out. Okay, I'm gonna collect the rest, and this is pretty much nice and flat. I'm just gonna fill in this water a little bit here, and then we can start building. Okay, I'm not going to bore you guys too much by explaining this whole thing, but basically I have 9 hoppers all leading into a double chest with furnaces on top. So when the furnaces are done cooking, whatever is cooked goes into this bottom chest where I can collect. Okay, now you'll notice I put hoppers on top of the furnace. These are going to have rails on top of them, and a minecart hopper is going to go back and forth, and this minecart hopper is going to contain all of the things that we want cooked. So in my case, I'm going to put sand in this, and the sand will go back and forth going into these hoppers, and the sand will be cooked and returned into that double chest that I showed you below. The hoppers at the back of the furnaces are what's going to input the fuel. So this is going to be another minecart hopper going back and forth, and this will most likely contain coal. Maybe we'll do like lava buckets or kelp blocks in the future, or bamboo. I don't know what the best fuel source is, but we'll get that figured out. Okay, so I put the minecarts up there and powered the powered rails. If I flick this lever, the minecarts will go back and forth, which is nice. And this is only 9 furnaces. I'm thinking we should maybe up the production a little bit. So I'm gonna make 2 more of these. Okay, second one complete. It's looking nice. Let's start working on the third one. Okay, so I finished the third one, but I noticed that these weren't working completely how they were supposed to, and that's because I added an extra powered rail. These power rails here are actually just supposed to be normal rails. That otherwise they get stuck, like you can see now. So I'm gonna just change these out for normal rails. Alright, the auto smelter's looking nice and it's working how it's supposed to. I'm gonna go test it out, so I'm gonna head to my wither skeleton farm to get some coal. And then I'm also gonna go to a beach and mine some sand. Oh wait, you know what I just realized? We have sand still from when we made our chessboard. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out, please. I spend a lot of time on making that chessboard. But I have extra sand, so I'm gonna grab it out of the shulkers and chest over here by the by our bookshelves, and we can just use that, cook it into glass for further projects. Okay, I finished AFKing the Wither Skeleton farm to get some coal, and man, that farm is so addicting because normally Wither Skulls take forever to get, but with that farm you get so many. So you can see I got 9 and I AFK'd for maybe like 2 minutes. I'm gonna fly back. As you can see, I haven't completely finished the ice highway. I haven't put railings on it fully, but over here I have like half of it done, so there's a railing here. I'm gonna put the boat on. And just look how satisfying this is. You go so fast. Before I put the coal in the fuel chest, I just realized that while I was building, I destroyed some of the rails and they probably went into the hopper system. So I'm gonna go around and take out any hoppers that might be, or sorry, any rails that might be in the furnaces, because obviously you can't cook those. So I'll do that, and then I evenly split up the coal, and then I'll turn on the minecarts and you'll see them work. Oh wait, you know, I just realized something, guys. Before I do this, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 6,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Thank you guys for all the support. Also, the base is looking a little messy, so I'm going to tidy it up a little bit. And you know what I realized? We probably have a bunch of villagers in our villager breeder, and we can finish our iron golem farm because we still have like 6 more villagers we have to put in. That farm took 24 villagers, so it's definitely a slow process, but we're about to finish it. Let's check out how clean this is going to look. And just like that, this is our last villager that we have to put into the system, and then we can destroy all this rail stuff. And I accidentally hit a villager, but that's okay, well, whatever. But we can put roofs on these 2 sets of villagers, and then we can destroy all of this nasty looking rail stuff. Just like that, the last piece is on the iron golem farm. It's completely finished. Even though I did this in my very first episode, I wasn't like fully finished it. Now I'm gonna head around the base and clean it up a little bit because it's looking kind of messy. Okay, so I lost the clip of me putting the sand in here and it turning into glass, but you can see above the day counter, this is quite a few days past, but the machine works great. I put a bunch of sand in here from our chest, from the chessboard, and it smelted it all just automatically into glass. We'll use that for a future video. You guys will see what that video is coming up. But I appreciate you guys watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next one.